Legends. Come on, man. I know you busy. I see you running around. You get 30 seconds of time.
You get 30 seconds. You definitely get 30 seconds.
This is a busy man, but the legendary Coach Larry Merritt, Roxbury Boys and Girls Club, MABC, the Base, Cathedral. Truly, man, someone that I watch. I remember watching one of his teams at Cathedral, and he had like 5 guards out there. And all they did was press the whole game, and it was like truly inspiring at the time because I was like, wow, in the city you could have like teams like this play this style and be successful. So thank you first of all for sitting down, taking some of your time, and joining. But the Base. The Base is a free program for a
no-cost program.
A no-cost program. So talk to us about the Base and all that type of stuff that you're doing now.
So Base, we our goal is to provide, opportunities, access and opportunities for urban talent through basketball, baseball, softball, college and career development, health and wellness. And we are a no-cost program located right in the heart of Roxbury at 150 Shirley Street.
Nice. I don't want you to show your age too much, but how long have you been in the coaching game? I know I ran down some of the stops that you had that I've just saw as
I'm not going to put no age to it. But
don't put an age to it. Just say how long.
I started volunteering working with kids in the after-school program in 1987.
Wow.
So I'm going to leave it there. All
right. Who, I saw you talking to the legendary Charlie Titus as he walked in the door.
Yes.
Who have been or who are some of your biggest coaching influences, right, that have shaped you and to make you want to be a coach the way you have and coach style?
When you go back to when I started playing, you look at, Cornell Pokey Suttles, you look at Lewis Bryant, you look at those guys back there that was really just taking, kids who were just regular general members of the Boys and Girls Club at the Salvation Army and really just working with what they got. So they really inspired me to want to get back to my community. So when I graduated, I knew right off the top that I wanted to come back and work with the urban talent.
What are some of the biggest characteristics or attributes, I would say, when you're looking at a particular kid, whether it be for the Base program, I'm not sure if you even coach high school ball anymore.
No,
but,
I do not.
Okay, but what are some of the biggest characteristics you're looking for in a player?
So before we look at the player, we're looking at the parent.
Second person. You're the second person that got on here and said.
We're not just recruiting and not to use the word attracting the student athlete, but we definitely want to look at the parent. Because that says a lot about the family structure. So from there, then we look at the student athlete. We're definitely going to look at the books. We want to know how they're doing academically. Because if they're not solid students, then we want to work on them to become solid students. If they still choose not to be solid students, then they're not marketable to the colleges and universities, which is, the post-secondary opportunities available. I think people also got to look at, too, that college isn't always the answer. There's a lot of trades out there.
Yep.
My daughter graduated from high school, and she's in college, but she's a licensed cosmetologist, and she has her own business. So we got to also start looking at the inner talents of a lot of our young people and really build off the gifts that they have. Because it's not always sports. Sports is a vehicle that opens up doors and opportunities, but then now we got to seek what the real talent is.
Have you, it's funny you say what the comment you just said, because I asked Kenneth Booby Jackson over here earlier, so I asked him, have you ever had to turn down a really talented player because of the aspect of the parenting, where you were just like, I love this kid, but his parent just may be a little bit too much for me, so I'm going to turn this kid down and turn him away?
Man, we dealt with in my years of coaching and working in youth development, we dealt with every possible scenario.
Yep.
We hope that that's the last resort.
Right.
We got to remove a kid from a program because of the behavior of their parents. So we hope that parents will make the adjustment. But we also had situations where parents removed themselves because they knew that the kids would benefit so much from the program.
And they sit back and allow you to coach.
They sit back and allow us to do what we do.
Okay. Well, man, I don't want to take up too much of your time, man.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you, Coach, for sitting down, chopping it up. Like
Anytime.
I said, been a fan of yours for a while, man.
Well, thank you, man.
Watching the game from afar,
Absolutely.
how you play it, how you approach it, how you coach it. Definitely been a fan. And I was actually working at Crystal Ray when you were the coach also.
Oh, wow.
I was a chef there.
Were you?
Yeah, I was a chef there.
Good, man. Good.
So
That was my stop. That was my stop after Cathedral. Then we built a little dynasty over there, and then it was time to move on from there as well.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, Coach, always a pleasure, man.
Absolutely, man.
Thank you, man.
Be well. God bless you.
Yes, sir.
Take care.
Yes, sir. Take care. The legendary Larry Merritt, you know what I mean? super duper legend over here. So man, listen,